Hi, I'm Jonathan Owens with Chameleon Red Photography at Doobious.org. I'm sitting here with Keith Brooks on set at The Altered Movie.
Yay!
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Keith, when'd you get up to Gary?
I got up Thursday. You actually picked me up from the airport, and what a wonderful person he was. We had to chase a UPS truck then.
Yeah, we had to chase down a UPS guy, but you know what? It was the wrong one.
It was the wrong one. So we stopped a random UPS man and scared him half to death. It was super fun.
And we released him back into the wild.
He wasn't large enough.
Yeah.
The package was too small. Sorry, wrong phallic joke. Anyway, you're a wonderful person, Panda Pants.
Oh, wow, nice, excellent. So, Keith, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm an actor and musician slash erotic dancer from Atlanta.
Very nice.
Yeah, thank you. And so I work and live in Atlanta. And
yeah. So basically, the erotic dancing, is that a supplemental income?
Yeah, really. Well, I mean, the economy's so hard that you just, gotta shake what your mama gave you.
Yeah.
So I use my money.
No, absolutely agree.
As I can.
No, cool. Well, what are you doing on this film here?
I am playing the greasy man. Which I feel typecast, but that's fine.
No, it's okay.
I'm a homeless man who is basically a victim who, in the course of the story, has a twist to his character.
And we, of course, can't really disclose that because everybody's going to have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's this film about?
Interesting thing that you asked that. Okay, so the film is about a lot of different things. It's a murder, mystery, horror, thriller, romance, action, martial arts, musical. A lot of stuff happens, really. In the film, you basically have one story that happens multiple times.
Yeah.
But every single time is a little altered.
A little bit different.
Yeah,
I see.
And so it's interesting to see how the twists come about and what changes and what one change will do to the rest of the story type of thing. So
very cool.
Yeah.
Well, what's your acting background?
Well, I started acting when I was 8 on stage and did musical theater, drama, comedy.
You got another theater guy.
Yeah. So I did that all throughout high school, then went to college in New York at a conservatory, the Juilliard School, and then Berry College in Rome, Georgia for the liberal arts degree and everything. So I've been acting for about 18, 17 years, something like that.
So you like it?
Yeah.
Say. Yeah. Just a little bit.
A little bit.
So what all are you working on?
Well, I'll be performing in Washington State, in Richmond, on July 30th for a benefit for autism with a couple of comedians, a comedy thing. And I have, what else do I have? I'm sorry, I don't know.
No, it's all good. Do you have a plug for that?
Is
there a website
I don't know all the information for that. But it's Comedy Sketch Club, and it's going to be a pilot for NBC, so I'm doing that. I'm in a film coming out called Hillbilly Highway, starring Eddie Griffin and Eric Estrada and Devin the Dude. So look for me. And I have a couple other projects in Atlanta, Inevitable, a pilot for a television series called Thanks for Everything, and just shot a movie called Too Wong with Everything, Too Wong with Kung Fu, Thanks for Everything, a 6-year-old and an 8-year-old. So,
So,
and I play an 8-year-old.
You play an 8-year-old?
Indeed.
How does that work?
I'm a Kung Fu ass-kicking 8-year-old. Can I say ass? Is that okay?
You just did.
Okay, well, that's fine. You're awesome, Ace. God, I love you. So I'm a Kung Fu kicking 8-year-old who fights with his 6-year-old brother over a Blade 2 action figure.
Nice.
So that's what that's about. Yeah.
So can you tell who wins?
I can't.
You can't give it away.
It's another spoiler. Yeah.
When does that come out? Because I'm really interested in that.
It should be out in a couple months.
Oh,
so
very cool.
Probably we're looking at August or September. So
very nice. So you were one of the last people to get here to Gary, Indiana. How do you like this place? This and Chicago for all it's worth.
Well, it looks like I'm actually one of the last people in Gary, Indiana. But other than Gary, Indiana is really cool because here's the deal. I'm a child of I was born in '85, so I love Michael Jackson, the king of pop, right?
Absolutely.
And I got a date on my second date here. Yeah?
This guy got a date.
I got a date
at a baseball
game. I mean,
and there were fireworks.
There were fireworks. Not only there, but emotionally. I mean, we didn't have it. Anyway, so Gary's been good to me. They have some really cool things. Chicago is awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great town.
And I'm fat. I can be happy anywhere that has food. So,
There's a lot of food in Chicago.
There is a lot of food.
Yeah. So you've gotten a chance a little bit to check out some of these amazing scenes and locations that we're shooting in.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about it? Can you tell us a little bit about them?
It's exciting. There's, so much gritty material here. And it's just, it blows your mind. Like, this church alone is baffling. And, like, parts of it look like a John Woo set. Other parts look like the scary dream I had once with Freddy Krueger. But we don't want to talk about that here.
Maybe later. Maybe extended interview.
Yeah. Me and you, we'll cuddle up and all sorts of things. But then also, like, just Chicago itself has so much character. Just the trains and everything, and you just can't get around how emotionally stirring it is. Even Gary, it's kind of a ghost town, but it's just stunning to look at.
All right, so I noticed you've got a fancy beard you got there, sir.
You got a fancy beard yourself.
You know what?
Right
Beards.
there.
Gotta get that facial hair.
Yeah.
So
we'll start a Facebook group about it.
We should start a Facebook group. That would be excellent. But speaking of Facebook, you need to go to the Altered Movies Facebook page and check it out. Also go to thealteredmovie.com and to doobious.org. I'm Jonathan Owens, and this is
Keith Brooks.
And here, Doobious. Doobious.org. Doobious! I don't know. We need to work on it.
I like the segue that you did.
Yeah.
Speaking of Facebook, that was really solid.
That was good.
That was professional.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I can't say this with her here. Well, Garth Brooks did to country music what Pantyhose did to finger banging. It's good, but it's still just not the same.
I'm sorry. She looks so disturbed by you now. Do you want me to escort him from the building?
That was not my quote.
Yeah, sure, Jonathan.